What's going on, YouTube? Sorry about that. Happy Tuesday. I got a great story for you. I just came from the gym, fully engulfed in sweat, and I just wanted to get this off my chest real quick. So here was the argument today in the gym. I'm on the treadmill, and these two older guys, one guy I know very well, he's a pharmacist and a lawyer, and he's 65 years old, and yes, he does both of the jobs full-time. Well, maybe not the pharmacist job full-time. I think he's more on call with that. Maybe he puts in about 25, 30 hours a week there. But I've seen him in his law uniform, and I've seen him in his pharmacy uniform. So here was the argument. These two gentlemen were talking about Republicans and policies and things like that. So this other guy on the bike next to them hears their conversation, and here is exactly how it goes. You know what? Screw you. Screw you. You're sitting up in your office making $150,000 a year, and I'm making $10 an hour in my job. You know, you Republicans may get in, but what's going to happen is the rich are going to get richer and the poor are going to get poor. So as soon as I hear that statement, but first of all, here's the thing. The anger was with the Democrat who was taking up for the poor people, while laughter was coming out of the pharmacists and the doctors, the pharmacists and the lawyers' face was laughing at the guy. Basically, probably he was thinking why he's getting all worked up. So we're going to tackle this topic today. And I'm going to start the question like this. Are the poor people jealous of the rich people? Let's start that debate. Why do I say that poor people are jealous of rich people? Here's the question. When did it become a crime to become successful? I can even give you examples in my own life. Let's say you're walking in a room, one successful person, one unsuccessful person. And an unsuccessful person asks the other successful person, what did you do this week? And let's say that successful person gave them exactly what he did. Well, this week was very good. I mean, I closed on $2 million deals. I signed a contract with Chrysler. I did this, I did that. He's not bragging. That's what he did. A lot of time, and then he may throw the question right back at the unsuccessful person. Well, what did you do this week? Well, I actually put in 4 or 5 job applications this week. Nothing came up, so there really no jobs out there, whatever. There's no opportunity for guys like me out in the world. You see, all you have between the rich and the poor is the mindset. You see, let's talk about this guy who makes $150,000 a year. And maybe he made more than that. But I had a conversation with the guy. We just started rapping in the gym one day. He was a captain in the military, which they don't throw captain bars out there. Usually you have to go to school, get a college degree, and then go out to get your to get commissioned and being an officer. He's a pharmacist and he's a lawyer. At 65, when most people have given up, the guy is still working. Every time I see the guy, he has a pep in his step. He's moving. He's in motion. He's going somewhere every time I see him. I turn on the radio. He's on the most popular radio talk show in Sioux Falls, giving advice about explaining certain things about government and things like that. He's on the board. I mean, he's well connected, but no one gave him that. Now this poor guy over here, who I'm not making fun of, I'm just trying to prove a point here, may only go out to do the $10 an hour job. And may say, you know those guys that talk about it say, money isn't everything. I just got I have my $10 an hour job, and that's all I want in life. Well, great. If that's all you want in life, don't freaking bitch when someone else wants more. You can have just as much as they have. But here's where the problem lies. The reason why they're ticked off is because they see other people achieve and they haven't. In my life, I can't talk about the things that I've done around normal people. Because then you can see their facial expressions change. They get pissed at you. Then you come around them again. They poke fun at the accomplishments you made. Oh, Mr. Chinaman, Mr. Businessman. They're jealous. So here's the message that I have to the poor people out there. Get a life. Get a freaking life. You chose to be poor. No one told you to sit on your butt every day and watch television and talk about nothing all through the day. No one's stopping you from going out and achieving what you want to achieve day after day after day, getting up before the sun comes out, programming your mind to be the greatest that you can never be while you still sleeping in bed, right? Getting up in the morning, watching the news, complaining about Mitt Romney and all these other guys. Look, let me finish this video with this about Mitt Romney. Some people hate Mitt Romney because he can't relate to the poor people. Who wants a president that can relate to poor people? And here's what I'm saying. I'm not saying forget about the poor. What I'm telling the poor is take care of yourself. Don't just look for handouts. I don't give money to homeless people who I see are walking and talking and have 2 legs and 2 arms and in their right mind and have the ability to form up a sales speech to try to get me to give them money. You're already a salesman. If you can try to convince me to give you money, you can try to convince a lady to buy some shoes in an department store. I'm tired of this poor people bashing rich people. Rich people, if it were no rich people in the world, America wouldn't be what it is now, and none of you guys will have jobs. They're the job creators. They're the ones that actually have the courage to think of something and act on it. You don't. So the next time you criticize somebody who's successful, point that finger back at yourself and think about what is it that's missing in your life? What is it that's preventing you from doing the same thing? Besides fear, low self-esteem, and no drive. With that said, guys, thank you guys for watching this channel. Please subscribe. And until next time, and share this video anyway. Share this video to as many people as possible. There's not enough subscribers and not enough people that hear this message. I need your help to do that. Thanks again, guys. Signing off.